takes courage to be successful. It is far easier not to be successful. Misery will always have company. Success breeds contempt. If you don't want to make waves, be mediocre. Be normal and fit in. And if you're more concerned about people than you are God, then neutralize everything he put in you. Just fit in with everybody else. Dress like them, walk like them, act like them, eat like them, go where they go, think like they think, do what they do. And once you neutralize your uniqueness, you don't need courage. It takes courage to be different. It takes courage to go where you've never gone before.
Let's go. It takes courage to go where you've never gone before. What an amazing segue from Bishop T.D. Jakes. Listen, guys, let's rock and roll. Good evening and welcome to our Tuesday evening Nuts and Bolts training. This is our, on a normal basis, on a weekly basis, we come together as a team in a locker room and we sharpen our axe. We have our brand new business partners come in. We go through a quick getting started right training. Then we get into that advanced enhanced training to get into nuts and bolts that's going to help take you to the next level. We will get into that in a few moments. But we all decided today that we'll do something a little bit different. I know our attendance is light. There's another event going on. Folks are split up all over the place, but we want to control the momentum that we have. We want to make sure we keep our messaging on point. So we decided to just keep our scheduled program in progress, which is exactly what we're doing. So I want to thank each and every one of you. Welcome to our event. My name is Benjamin McCray here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I am fired up and excited to go through this information. I'm going to go through the presentation quickly. For all of you who are guests, I want to say welcome to each and every one of you. Once everything is said and done, you want to get back with whoever shared this information with you and let them know that, hey, I'm ready to get started. Because here's what I will share with you. Our job is not to really convince or sway anybody or sell anybody. Our job is simply to tell everybody what's going on. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to tell you about the ultimate cash flow company, which is MWR Financial, Make Wealth Real. And then once I tell you about everything that we're doing, your job is to really get back with whoever shared this with you and say, hey, I like this. I want to take advantage of it. And then we can get you plugged in and put you on your path towards success. So grab a pen and a piece of paper, get rid of all distractions, if you will, and pay attention to what we're about to go into, and hopefully you'll be inspired and educated and informed. So here we go. We're going to jump into the complete cash flow system. Understand this, ladies and gentlemen. One of the ultimate things that we want to do, and you should be striving for, is always increasing your cash flow. There's a lot of people out here who's talking about saving, and saving is great. And, you know, I'm saving for retirement. Saving for retirement is great. But what's better is having a consistent, strong cash flow in your retirement. Because if you save $1 million or save $100,000, save $500,000, but have no cash flow, that money, every day you spend $1 is depreciating, depleting, and will go away. Do you understand that? I tell folks it's one thing to win $1 million. And once you win $1 million, you're going to get taxed. So now it becomes like $500,000. You're going to go buy that big car. You're going to go buy that big house for your mom. And now you're left with $100,000. Most millionaires go broke and be broker than they were before they won $1 million because they got a lot of money, but didn't put it into cash flow. We're going to show you not how to become a millionaire, but we're going to show you how to become a cash flow millionaire with the complete cash flow system. So let's talk about that. Pardon me, I'm over here moving things around here. I apologize. So here's the deal. With the ultimate cash flow system, we're going to show you how to create cash flow by becoming an entrepreneur. Understand this, guys, is in creating cash flow, that's one of the best ways to offset the rising cost of everything that's taking place right now, is make more money. Understand this, guys, creating more cash flow, not by getting a part-time job or you want to get a part-time business. We're going to show you how to do that with MWR Financial. But along with that, it's not what you make, is what you keep. So we want to show you how to also increase your cash flow. As you're making more money, your money's going into a financial bucket. And if you have leaks in your bucket called cracks, called bad debt, bad taxes, bad credit, then no matter how much money you're making, ladies and gentlemen, you're pouring it into a financial bucket that will never overflow. And it's the overflow that comes with the blessings and the savings and the investing. And we're going to show you with this amazing opportunity and our experts how to clog those financial leaks so that you can put your finances on a solid foundation so that you can experience that overflow. And once we establish that, once we create the cash flow, put you in a position where you're keeping more of your money, now you have that discretionary income, which is what you use to multiply your cash flow, to invest and build wealth. See, that's what's so powerful about what we have here with MWR Financial. We don't just show you how to get wealthy. We show you how to become wealthy the right way. Longevity is what we're looking for. So let's jump into that. The ultimate cash flow opportunity is MWR Financial. We get paid 7 different ways. Did you hear what I said? We get paid 7 different ways by just simply sharing this information with people. Think about that. How many people do you know are looking for ways to make more money? Raise your hand, because everybody is always looking to make more money. I don't care what financial status you are, more money is always welcome. So you're looking for people who want to make more money. How many of us know people who want to keep more of their money? Raise your hand, because most people want to keep the money that they have as well. That's exactly what we show people how to do. How to make more money, keep more money. And as you share this information with people by plugging them into a Zoom like this or sending them to your state-of-the-art website, you get paid very well for that. Our membership, okay, by giving people access to our experts, every time you empower somebody with our service, you're going to get $40 for every member you put on the books, which is absolutely amazing. Every member, you get $40. And as you build up your membership of 10 members on the books, you're going to get what is called a 10% monthly residual income. Now, I get excited. You can't frown or be mad saying the word residuals. I want you to try and say residuals and look sad. You just can't do it, because if you understand what residual income is, you will run through a brick wall to get access to it. With this opportunity, you can build a book of business and have a strong residual income where money is chasing after you instead of you chasing after money. But along with that, you also have the ability, which is our third way we get paid, in qualified financial sponsor bonuses. You have the ability to leverage your efforts. See, I'm talking language of the wealthy. Residuals and leverage. Leverage where you don't have to do all the work. J. Paul Getty said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 individuals' efforts than 100% of my own. If you go out here and try to do it all by yourself, you can only work a certain amount of hours for a certain amount of time and do a certain amount of work. But if you leverage yourself by finding other people who want to help you in this mission, you have the ability to do that with MWR Financial. You have the ability to build a team, build distribution across the country, and every person you bring on you make $50. That's a third way we get paid. And as you help those individuals you bring on advance rapidly through the company's momentum bonus is paid out anywhere from $150 to $1,500 a month. We help individuals get that done in their first 30 days. That right there is our fourth way we get paid. All right. Now, stick with me, guys. Once a person gets that momentum bonus, they're made $1,500. They're what is called a 3-star executive, which they brought on 3 new partners, and we duplicated that 3 times. You have 36 people on your team. You are now a 3-star executive, and you're making $50 guaranteed income. We'll get into that, but you're also making what is called a leadership bonus, whereas you're making $30 to $150 in coded bonuses for every new business partner who joins your team. I really need you to understand it. So when you first came in and brought on a new partner, you made $50. But once you get to a 3-star executive, now you get the additional $30. So every new partner you bring on board, you're making $80 for every new partner. And as you move up in ranks, it goes from $80 to $90 to $100, all the way up to $150 or $200, because you get $150 plus the $50, $200 for every new partner you bring into the business. But along with that, as your partners are bringing on partners, you're going to get $30, $30, $30, $30 down through infinity, and it goes up to $40, $50, all the way to $150. Ladies and gentlemen, it gets crazy how this starts to take a rippling effect, whereas you'll be like, where's this money coming from? And that's a good problem to have. That is your 5th way of getting paid inside of MWR Financial. But there's more, I had to say it. Guys, we also have what is called a weekly performance bonus. Every week from Monday to Sunday, 12 midnight, you have the ability to just simply help 6 people join the business, whether you personally do 6, bring on 6 partners, or you and your team bring on 6 partners. As long as they're not inside of a 2-star organization, the system calculates and say you have 6 new people that joined, you're going to make $300 Monday cash dropping into your commissions. And you could do 12 people, that's $600 cash dropping into your commissions. And again, you don't have to go get those 6. It could be you getting 1 and your rest of your team got 5. You're just helping people duplicate, getting to executive. And as you're doing that, 3, 6, 9, 12, 18 people join your business. That's 3, 6, $300, $600, $900 coming into your bank account. Is that huge or what? And let's go to the last part of our commission, which is why so many major players are looking at this opportunity and getting excited. I call this our salary. I call this our retirement component of our business. It's a guaranteed residual income. Where can you go and get a guaranteed residual income? Anywhere from $5 to $15,000 a day? Come on, ladies and gentlemen, you got to get excited about that. See, we have the ability in this company, once you get 3 business partners and 1 membership, you now qualify for the daily guaranteed income, where you can make anywhere from $5 to $15,000 a day, $450,000 a month, $5.4 million a year. That is what you call athlete money. Understand this, but you don't have to run a football. You don't have to get tackled, get concussions. It's what I call professional surgeon money. But I did a Super Saturday the other day. This blew my mind. I Googled, I had someone in the audience Google, what is the salary of a typical surgeon? It wasn't $4.4 million. I thought it was. It was about $365,000, which is our 5-star level. But here's what I will share with you guys. We have the ability to make some incredible income, but it starts with you getting your first 3. We help you with that. I'm going to train on that immediately after this presentation, and then help those 3 to get 3. Now you have 12 people on your team. You're getting $20 a day, $600 a month, which is significant. I can't emphasize the power of an extra $600 coming into your household. And then you duplicate that again. You've got the momentum bonus of $1,500. You're now a 3-star executive. You're making $50 a day, $1,500 a month, $18,000 added to your bottom line. Ladies and gentlemen, what will an extra $18,000 do for you when you add that to your bottom line in the next 3 weeks to 4 weeks? It will change everything. It gives you that breathing room. It's that $18,000, that $1,500 that can help you to knock out those debts real quick, so that if anything happens and you lose your job or whatever it may be, who knows what's going to happen, you're not buried in debt and being eaten alive by the situations that's going on around you. That's what we have the ability to do with just an extra $1,500 a month. And then you help a bunch of people get to $1,500. You'll eventually get to the $300, where you're making $9,000 a month, 6 figures, and then $1,000 a day, $30,000 a month, $365. That's that surgeon money, according to Google. I mean, think about that, $30,000 a month. That's some serious money. I call that grown folk money. And you can have that here with MWR Financial. You just simply plug in a system. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. We have all the training, all the components. We will help you to go from the top, all the way from the $5, all the way to the $15. You just gotta stay plugged in. Now that's our opportunity. Now we also have an amazing service that comes with the opportunity, because it's one thing to have good money that's being paid out in our compensation, but if you don't have a service that brings value to the marketplace, you don't have anything. It falls apart. We have an amazing service where we bring financial literacy. We have the most comprehensive financial service plan in the marketplace, period. And we now have the ability to bring this to the market. People are hurting out here because they're overpaying on taxes, buried in debt, overpaying on bills, had bad credit. So their financial foundation is shattered. They can't get ahead because they're paying too much money. They have financial leaks, working hard, making money, hustling backwards. But what we have the ability to do is assign them with wealth experts, financial experts, who's going to look at their taxes, make adjustments, and say, hey, let's make some adjustments on your W-4, send this to your HR department, and get your money right back into your bank account as early as your next paycheck. We've had individuals on average across the nation get anywhere from $300 to $600 in an instant pay raise. Not only that, they're going to call your bills and get the bills lowered, your cell phone bill, your cable bill. We're going to take your bills and go from $100 to $50, $60. That's money back in your pocket. We're going to take all of your debt, put it into our debt elimination program, and with our algorithms, they'll let you know exactly what day, if you follow their plan of action, you can become debt-free. And ladies and gentlemen, we help people become debt-free in record time. Guys, imagine having all this money now that's piling up and owing nobody because you're debt-free. That's what you want in your life. Owe no man. And then we're going to help, as a part of our service, our free component is our credit restoration. We restore your credit and restore your good name. With our credit repair, guys, it puts you in a position to increase your buying power, which rolls right into our wealth component, which is our keys to home ownership. Make wealth real. One of the major components of building wealth is home ownership. The average homeowner's net worth is over $200,000 compared to an average renter whose net worth is $5,000. We're shrinking that wealth gap with MWR Financial, which is absolutely amazing to break generational curses of renters. Whereas our system and our experts say, hey, don't worry about your credit. Let me see what your cash flow is. How much money are you making monthly? How much of a down payment can you put down? What's your rental history? And let's see what you qualify for. And then once they see what you qualify for, they say, hey, go and find your house, whether it's $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000. You qualify for this house based on their criteria. You go find that house. They buy that house for you and then put you into what's called a lease option to buy, whereas you have 36 months to have our experts help you to improve your credit, reduce your debt to ratio, and put you in a strong financial position to go and buy your house outright. Ladies and gentlemen, this is major. So this is what we just did. We help create your income by helping you become a business owner. We help increase your income by solidifying your financial foundation. Now you have discretionary income sitting there, waiting for you to put it to work. See, dollars are like little army men. I like when Mr. Wonderful says this on Shark Tank. My dollars are my army, and I put it out to go to war and bring me back prisoners, more dollars. And that's exactly what we show you how to do here. Whereas once we show you how to build that discretionary income, that extra overflow, now we assign you with wealth experts who's going to help you to put you in a position with our passport to wealth. See, guys, we help to multiply your income by putting you in front of what is called a diversified cash flow and a private reserve account. These are tools that have been utilized by the wealthy, having your money work in multiple places at the same time, putting your money, instead of changing the way you move your money, instead of putting it into a bank, you put it in your own bank and have it growing uninterrupted, pulling from that money. And while it's still growing, you move it into different locations, bringing you more money from the returns on the investments. Major. Not only that, we have land banking where you could buy land at 20 to 40% below market value on a path of growth. Huge. Think about this, guys. These are tools that you now have access to because you're a part of this membership. Having this membership has its benefits. And then we have our Trust My Asset, where you can literally not only build wealth, but you're going to be able to protect your wealth by separating yourself from liabilities. They say, own nothing, control everything. We have experts who's going to show you how to build your trust, where on paper, you look broker than a joke. I love what the gentleman said. On paper, you could be qualified for food stamps, but you're driving it around in a Bentley because you're broke on paper, but you're truly actually wealthy. This is what rich people do. We're learning the secrets of the millionaires, the billionaires, and don't be mad about it. Don't shy away from it. If it's out there and we're leveraging the system that's designed for those who have the wisdom, embrace it, ladies and gentlemen. And that's exactly what you have the ability to do with MWR Financial. So documentation beats conversation. Results don't lie. We have thousands and thousands of members who are raving fans. Go to our Facebook page, our Facebook testimonial page. You'll see where individuals are talking about how this membership has increased their cash flow, reduced their taxes. Don't hear just from me. You can see for yourself. We have multiple top income earners who's making incredible income with this opportunity. Our membership is putting an average of $2,000 into individuals' pockets. And it varies. Everybody's situation is different. Whereas some people can't get a tax reduction or their credit is already good. But the membership puts money back in your pocket. And on average is up to $2,000 is what we've been seeing, which is why our retention rate is over 62%, ladies and gentlemen, which is huge when it comes to building residual income. Our business membership results that outperform the cost. And here's what I know. We are willing to put our money where our mouth is. This company said, hey, if our opportunity experts and services can't create, increase, and multiply your cash flow within the next 30 days, we're going to give you a full refund. Did you hear what I just said? You sign up today and you get plugged into the system and allow the experts to go to work, reduce your taxes, improve your credit, lower your debt, put all those things in place, plug into the business opportunity. If we can't make you more money, we'll give you a full refund. That's because documentation beats conversation. We have the receipts. So how much would something like this cost you guys? Most people are like, man, this has got to be thousands of dollars. The reality is it's only $149.97, $5 a day to cover you and your spouse, or you and anyone who lives under the same roof over the age of 18. They could be covered under this membership, you and one other person. And then there's no setup fee, there's no contract. You share this with 3 other individuals. $149.97 is waived. Understand this, but if you're going to share with people, why not get paid? Just like you share a good movie, a good restaurant, a good experience with other people. We do it all day. We take pictures of a restaurant and a meal, you put it on Facebook, then folks go to that restaurant or that movie theater and you get nothing. With this, you do that and you get paid. Guys, it's $100 one time to be able to participate in the business component of our opportunity, where now you've activated the immediate residual income, the bonus, the guaranteed income, along with the leadership bonuses. You activate over 400 potential tax write-offs as an entrepreneur, which is helping you to reduce your taxes. Major. Guys, this is awesome. Now, here's the deal. Let's jump right into it because this is an unusual presentation. We're going to move through this quickly. It's just simply time to make a decision. Guys, are you a 2 or are you a 1? A 2 is a person who says, man, I see this. I want this membership because here we are coming to the end of the month of June, going into the month of July, and I made goals to get my finances in order and I'm not looking too good. I'm already beyond halfway in the year. I need help. Stop trying to do it yourself. Pay $5 a day, $149.97, $150 and get the experts that help you to reduce your taxes, lower your bills, put more money into your bank account. Guys, send a text message to whoever shared with you this opportunity. Tell them you're a 2. They'll send you their link. We could get you set up with the member, the experts, so we could get you set up with the membership. Guys, or you're a 1. That's a person who says, listen, I'm ready to join a movement. I've been looking for opportunity that's real. This is a real business with real problems, solving real problems, and you can make some real money. And that's exactly what you have here. And if that's you, text the person who shared this opportunity with you that you're a 1, get plugged in, and we can train you and promote you. As a matter of fact, stay on the line while I transition a PowerPoint to our Tuesday evening Getting Started Right training, and we can show you how to launch your business today. So with that being said, I want to be the first to welcome you to the Getting Started Right, the MWR Financial Ultimate Cash Flow Company. Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen, to the beginning of the rest of your life. So with that being said, 1 second, guys. As we do the transition, I will open it up for questions. Let me stop this share. Any questions from the guest? All right, because we want to be mindful of time because we ate away some of our time for our normal training. So I'm gonna unmute any guests that's here right now. Have any questions? If not, we'll jump right into our training. Any guests with any questions? All right, going once, going twice, let's go. All right, well, hey, listen, I'm fired up and excited, guys. Let's secure the line again and remove mutes. Any other questions you may have, please come back at the, hold on, where are we here? We'll go to this screen. We'll open it up and I'm gonna go through this. This isn't gonna be a long training at all. And we'll be able to go over any questions at the end here. because there's some serious promotions going on, guys, and we want to leverage these promotions. All right, where am I? What is this? It's all right. Wrong screen. Hold on for a second here. I am trying to do too much. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. All right, let's go. Let's get into our training. Welcome, welcome. Grab a pen and a piece of paper, guys. Let's get fired up. Let's get into the details. To all of our brand new partners, I see one of my business partners on, Mr. Smart. Welcome, sir. I'm excited for you. You got your launch that's going to be taking place tomorrow. And here you are getting your training, you're plugging in. And that's what it's all about, guys. Just staying connected, staying plugged in. That's what it's all about. So we're going to go through this, and I promise to be all finished within 30 minutes, although we just did a training. No, let me take that promise back. I got to take that promise back. I'm going to go through this as fast as I can. Let's jump right into it. Be committed to the process without being emotionally attached to the results is absolutely important. I want you to write this quote down on the top of your notes right now. Be committed to the process without being emotionally attached to the results. Be committed to the process without being emotionally attached to the results. All we're doing, guys, is we're just sharing information with people. This was a video I was going to play, but I'm not going to play it for the sake of time. It's a powerful video, but I want you to write another quote down. Once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. Oh, man, I need y'all to really embrace what I'm saying here. Once you make a decision, to decide is the death of all other options. That's a major thing. When I heard that, I was like, wow. Once you make a decision, the universe will conspire to make everything happen. So write that down as a quote. Let's jump right into it. Teamwork makes a dream work, guys. Together, everyone accomplishes more. Want to certainly recognize all of our brand new business partners who came on since last Tuesday. Congratulations to you for deciding to take control of your financial future. You are in the right place at the right time with the right team. You simply got to stay the course. Understand what I'm saying, guys? You have decided to go against the grain, and it's going to be a journey. This business is simple, but it's not easy. And staying plugged in with everybody and being connected to like-minded, positive people is absolutely imperative. So I want to congratulate all our new partners. I also want to congratulate everybody who ranked up since last week. Those new executives, new 2-star, 3-star, 4-star executives who took control of their business and launched their businesses and brought new partners on board into the movement. Welcome, welcome, and congratulations to each and every one of you. Guys, this is a business of personal development. I blocked out my one slide. Make a decision to become a network marketing professional. Guys, this is a profession. If you treat it like a profession, you'll be paid like a professional. We keep alluding to a professional athlete, a professional hairstylist, barber, a professional dentist, a professional whatever. These individuals said, this is my profession. I'm going to invest my time, my money, my resources, and my everything to become good enough and qualified to make big dollars. And the same thing can apply to you inside of this business, inside this industry called network marketing. So make a decision to become a professional network marketer. And one of the key things in doing that is committing to personal development. Turn off the TV, turn off all negativity, block it all out, start pouring in good things that's going to build you up. Yes, I know everybody shows up with garbage. Everybody has something that's got them where they are right now. Whether you've had failures in businesses, failures in relationships, People said you can't, I mean, all those things, no's, and you can'ts, and whatever is been embedded in us, but it's time to get rid of it. And how do you get rid of it? If you have a cup of dirty water, you get rid of the dirty water, not pouring it out. Yeah, that's one way of doing it. But if you keep pouring in good water, clean water, eventually it will flush out the dirty water. And that's what we do here. You want to stay plugged in and consume this information and become a consumer of personal development. We have a Saturday morning personal, what we call a mastermind, our readers club. We're so excited about our readers club, guys. Every Saturday morning at 9:30, we come together as a team. I know we got folks in California, literally folks from California, the East Coast, the West Coast is jumping on. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, whatever, 5 o'clock. When they jump on, that's commitment. At 7 o'clock, 7, 8, 9, yeah, somewhere around there, whatever. But they're plugging in. We just got out of Think and Grow Rich. Right now, we're reading Secrets of a Millionaire's Mind, which has been heavy. Man, it's been heavy. I strongly encourage you and your entire team, get plugged in, stay connected, plug into everything you can. Now, of course, you don't have to plug into everything. And we've created a platform, a system, a nucleus, whereas every single day you could plug into something that can build your business, that can sharpen your axe, improve your skill set, put you money in your pocket. Every single day we have something going on. Now, of course, you don't have to do it everything and every day, but if you don't have anything else going on, why not? If you're not to the point where you want to be financially, why not? I mean, I was listening to Parker, Dr. Parker, who's saying, why would I sit and watch TV where folks are making millions, where I could be talking on the phone or on one of the Zooms and helping people have success and build my millions? So you got to change and make that shift. Now, get in where you fit in. I understand we want to have a balanced life and all that, but one thing I've learned is there's no such thing as balance. The earth isn't even balanced. Why are we trying to be balanced? So you got to choose your evil. The earth isn't even balanced. Let's go. So here's some promotions. Make sure you leverage and take advantage of it. This is why we're exposing and promoting. You have our double your money, double your fun. Whereas Mr. House put his money on the table where he said, listen, earn 2 times the $50. Whereas when you bring a new person in, you make $50, they're going to add another $50. So you make $100 for every new recruit you bring on board for the next few days up until the end of the month, actually until Friday. Guys, for those of you right now who haven't bought on your first 3 new recruits, take advantage of that. Bring on 3 new recruits, bring on 6 new recruits in the next 2 days. Friday midnight, the June 30th midnight, this comes to an end. Understand this, and this is in addition to all other commissions, but then on top of that, when you bring on 6 new business partners, you get paid, you have the ability to get you win 1 pass to go on a cruise, all expense paid in January. If you get 6 new business partners on board, okay? And if you get 12 new business partners, you get an additional cruise for your significant other, or out of those 6 new partners you bring on board, you help them get to a 2-star, and you also have the ability to get a second all expense paid ticket. And this goes up until August 10th. So guys, we have so much going on that creates momentum and forces momentum through the summer, which is exciting. It's going to take us all the way into the Vegas event that's going to be taking place on August 12th and the 13th. And to my understanding, and I haven't heard people say it, but you have to be registered for Vegas, I believe, to qualify for, I think, one of these trips, or yeah, register for the MWR Celebration of Champions corporate event, personally enroll 12 or more QFDs, or personally enroll 6 QFDs and help one of them promote to 2-star executive. You must enroll QFDs between June 15th and August 10th. So you must get registered for the big event. You must get registered for the big event. So let's make sure we get registered. There's a slide I had that's coming up in the next part. So guys, let's launch our businesses. This is huge. Let's get into the meat and the potatoes here. That was housekeeping. I need you to understand this real quick. I'm talking to our brand new partners. You can't just start your business. You have to launch your business. Amateurs start, experts launch. And you start your launch by, one, identifying your why. Why are you here? What is it that you're looking for? I mean, making money is one thing. You can make money going to Walmart and bagging groceries. What is it that you want MWR Financial to do for you? That extra $1,500, that extra $3,000, what can that do for you and your family? You really got to get real clear on your why. We have what is called our first step to success sheet. It's in our back office on our Facebook page with Kingdom Builders. You want to make sure you get the MWR username and your password. You want to know who your sponsor is and your sponsor. Get to know your leadership. Understand this. You definitely want to activate your services very quickly. And here it is again. Put your why in this little box. And I say it has to be a big why, but you got to be able to say it real quick. It's an elevator pitch. I got involved with this opportunity because I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of getting people. There's no job security. There's no, we see all the uncertainties, and I wanted to take control of my financial future. And I found a company that helps us to do that. I'm having an amazing private business reception tomorrow evening at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm giving you your script, Mr. Smart. We're launching his business tomorrow night with his private business reception on the West Coast, 7 o'clock his time, 11 o'clock our time on the East Coast. But I just wanted to invite as many people as I can to come out and just look and see what I'm doing, support me. Can I count on you to show up? And just invite as many people as possible. We'll talk about that in more detail, but your why, if you put your why in the front of it, people move to support you if your why is compelling enough. If your emotion is there, your excitement is there. And this is why if a phone call is better than a text message. When you're inviting people, I know we love to text, and that's cool. But a phone call, when you call someone and just share your why, listen, what are you doing on Wednesday night around 7 o'clock? Great. Listen, I just got involved, and then just share your why. I'm just calling key people that I would love to do business with. It may or may not be for you, but I'm having a grand opening, a private business reception at 7 o'clock, and I just want you to come out and support me. Can I count on you to show up? And that's a key phrase, guys. Can I count on you to show up? Lock them in. Along with that, you want to discuss your why with your sponsor, your spouse. Let them know what's going on. Get the buy-in from your significant others. Nothing more powerful than a couple building together. You want to commit 15 minutes a day to learn the services. And in your first 30 days, what is your goal? It's absolutely imperative. Your first 30 days, you're a 3-star executive. And we're going to show you how to do that in a few minutes. In your next 90 days, going into Vegas and coming out of Vegas, what is your goal? Okay? Get paid, upload your profile picture. We want your picture, send it to us as soon as possible. For those of you want to activate your e-wallet, all this is on your front office. Everything is there. You want to get plugged in. And guys, it is absolutely imperative that you do so. All right. There's a couple of things here where it says your first 10, your top 10, your low-hanging fruit. This is so very important. You want to know and identify your ride or die. I like to call it your ride or die. These are folks where you're always talking about opportunities. You're always talking about making money. Now you found the opportunity and you call them up and say, listen, I found the one and I need you to rock with me. I need you to lock in those first 3 positions, and everything that comes after falls in your organization. You want to go to my website right now. There are people you know right now. I'm talking to all of us. There's people you know right now. You could just call them up based on your word, on your influence, on your posture, and you could get them signed up. All you got to do is say, we get paid anywhere from $5 to $15,000 a day. All right. So we want to identify those key people. Let's expose them and get them plugged in. We'll talk about that in more detail as we move forward. Let's launch. Guys, you can't go half throttle. An airplane can't get off the ground at 50% throttle. An airplane can't get off the ground at 80%. It's 100% full throttle. We're not saying quit your job, but inside the space, see, we're not looking for spare time. We're looking for part-time. If you can work part-time 2 hours, 3 hours a day out of the 24 hours that exist, and in those 2 hours, you map out whether you break them up in 30 minutes, 34 intervals of 30 minutes in a day, or 3 hours straight up, but put all efforts into those 2 to 3 hours. All out massive activities. Prospecting, presenting, following up, sharing a plan. Understand this. And what's going to happen, because success loves speed, you're going to get the results you're looking for. But the reality is so many people are just tippy-toeing around the business, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'm going to try it. You can't try becoming successful in business. That doesn't go together. You got to be all in. And if you get all in and get focused, put on your blinders, trust me, you'll have the success you're looking for. This business pays. Understand this. And our focus is the main thing, which is helping people get fast start qualified. 3 and 1. 3 is the magic number. Helping folks get to 3 business partners. And, everybody wants that $15,000, but first you got to get to $20. Do you hear what I'm saying, team? You first got to get to $20. Help bring on your first 3 business partners in 1 recruit, and we'll go into that in the training here, and then duplicate that over and over again. The number is 3. 3 business partners will get you to that $15,000, and it starts with your private business reception. You want to schedule a PBR immediate, team. Get with your sponsor. Say, listen, I want to launch my business. I want to schedule my private business reception. I want to get this money. And you can't wait till Sunday. So you need to get a PBR going between now and Friday. You need emergency PBRs. There's nothing to it but to do it. Just look at the calendar and say, okay, tomorrow night, we'll do a PBR for you at 7:00. We have events going on every day of the week. As a matter of fact, tomorrow night, corporate's having an event, but I think we're doing our presentation still tomorrow night here to be notified. But you have events to get plugged into. If you want to do it during the day, do it during the day. We'll do luncheons for you. We're here to help you to win. Understand this, because we understand the power of the calendar. If your calendar is not full and you're not doing money-making activities, which is private business receptions, 3-way calls, one-on-ones, and helping people join the business, you ain't making money. And we want to help you make money. So let's jump into the next level, guys, real quick. I told you I'm going to be flowing. I might just finish at 9:30. Let's go. All right, let's jump in. If you're ready, say I'm ready. Put 777 in the comments if you're hearing me. What if I went all this time and y'all wasn't hearing me? I'm sure you guys have my back. Y'all would have let me know. Mr. Harmon wouldn't have let me go that long without hearing. All right, so let's go, guys. Again, I just want to focus real quick on the power of the big event. It's right around the corner. Hey, we're about to go into July. July is going to be a big month. It's going to be a push month. We need to put the numbers up in July. We need to bring on, And here's the beautiful thing. If we just focus on the fundamentals, and I'm going to go into that, you could be a 5-star or above by the time you get to Las Vegas, Nevada. Did you hear me? You could be a 5-star or above by the time you get to Las Vegas, Nevada, crossing the stage, being recognized and celebrated, team. But first, you need to get registered. So we got the RATE program. What is RATE? R, registration. You got to get registered. The registrations, and I meant to find out what is the register. Someone, if you know the link to get registered, please put it inside the chat. Whoever know the registration link, please put it inside the chat. But get registered right away. Something happens. What did I say in the first slide? Once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. You might not even think you can get to Vegas. You might not even think you can afford to be in Vegas. But once you get registered and make a decision that I'm going to be in Vegas, everything else starts to line up. So registration, accommodations. We're staying at the Mirage Hotel. You want to get your accommodations. If you can't stay in a room by yourself, get a whole bunch of other folks who will share the room with you. I remember when I first got in this industry, all the guys stayed in one room, all the wives stayed in the other room, and it was interesting. But we wasn't there to go to sleep. We were there to get the information, and it was a beautiful thing as we grew our businesses where we didn't need no roommates anymore. So you want to get your accommodations, and if you can't stay at the Mirage, stay down the strip. Walk and catch the bus or whatever, just be there. Transportation, get your flights. I think I was looking the other day, flights are about $400 out of Charlotte. The longer you wait, the more it's going to cost. So get your transportation immediately. And then finally, expectation. As you see, this is how you rate yourself. What is it that you expect when you get to the big event? You need to set expectations. Who do you want to meet? What questions do you have to ask those individuals? Whose signature you want to get? I mean, what expectation do you have in terms of walking across the stage? What level will you be at? How many people from your team are you going to have with you? These are expectations that you must create as you go into the big event. And our next big event is Las Vegas, Nevada. It's going to be epic, guys. I want to strongly encourage you guys, make a decision right now to be in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's going to be absolutely amazing. As we run into a 90-day blitz, guys, I'm running through this real quick. Our 90-day blitz to Vegas, through Vegas, we committed to keeping this thing simple. We want to be one band, one sound, always focusing on the simplicity of keeping it simple, getting to the money. And while I was sleeping last night, it's so crazy, I was dreaming about this training because I was listening to the training of Go for No. I wasn't able to put everything in position. I couldn't find all the slides and I didn't have time to create them. But one of the things I will share with you is this, and this is conversation. All we're in the business of doing, write this down, guys, we're simply in the business of exposing. We expose individuals to the information. Our job, and you can use this when you're telling people, I'm involved with a company that's absolutely amazing. We're in the finance space, and my job is simply to put as many people as possible in front of this information so they could see the services and the opportunity that we have, and then collect decisions. My job is to collect informed decisions or educated decisions, whichever one flows off your tongue best. My job is simply to expose you to information and collect educated decisions. So, will you allow me to do my job and let you watch this short video? Or would you allow me to do my job and join me and be my guest and look at this information on my Zoom at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time? And all we're going to do is share information with you. And then from there, I'm collecting an educated yes or no. And guys, we go for no's. I need you to hear this. No is a good number if you really understand it. You must go through the no's to get to the yes. But unfortunately, most people are stagnant where they are right now because they're afraid of a no. I need you to say no real loud right now. Scare yourself. I bet you're still alive. No simply means not right now. No can mean not enough information. No is usually the timing is off. But guys, our job in our business is simply to go for the no's to get to the yeses. We inform people, plug people into a system. What is our system? It's our platform of exposures. We allow them to look at the information, and from the information, they'll become a member or a business partner or nothing. They'll become a no. And we collect the no's. But there's a skill set behind collecting the no's. See, when a person says no, that simply means not right now. And what most people do, unfortunately, it's like fishing. Have you ever been fishing before? When you go fishing, you throw the line. If the hook is good, if the bait is good, you catch a fish, you pull it in. Some people with the big fish, it takes a lot of work to pull it in, and you're working. But then you have those little guppies that come in, and they come up and they jump and say no. If they say no, you don't snap them in half and throw them in the water for them to drown. Here's a skill set. I need you to grab this. When a person says no, be excited about it. Man, I appreciate you saying no. I appreciate you taking a look at the information and giving me a decision. I collect no's. I needed your no. This is going to blow their mind. I call it mental martial arts. I needed your no so that I could get to my yes. What you're doing is tactfully removing the hook out of their mouth and placing them back in the water so they could live another day. And you're going to catch them later on when they grow up and realize when they get big problems and they need a job and things are changing and they realize and see you growing into a big well. They'll see you and they'll jump back on your line and you can pull them back in. But if you snatch the hook out of their mouth, get mad at them, unfriend them, then you have no other opportunity to bring them back in. So when you share the information, do you keep your income options open? Are you open to looking at an opportunity that can make some incredible income without interfering with what you're currently doing? You just threw a line in the water. Someone snatches it, grabs it, they look at the video, you pull them in, and they say, no. Oh, wow, it's okay. Great. I appreciate you looking at the information. Hey, that's what I do. I simply educate people about what's going on. You're removing the hook out of their mouth, and I appreciate you giving me an informed no. But here's another thing. Before you leave, let me ask you, because we want referrals. Before you leave, I know this isn't for you, but who do you know who wants to reduce their taxes, improve their credit, and build a guaranteed cash flow? Now, guys, everybody knows somebody who want to lower their taxes, improve their credit, and increase their guaranteed cash flow. So they might not come in, but they may, depending on how you handle them, refer you to somebody who will say, hey, I got a good friend, as a matter of fact, who might be interested in this. Give them a call. So now you call that friend. Hey, friend, my name is Ben. You don't know me, but we have a mutual friend in James. James told me that you were someone who was sharp and maybe open to an opportunity. If I could show you a way to make some incredible income part-time without interfering with what you're currently doing, I'm throwing out my line, would that be something you'd be interested in taking a quick look at? Yes, why not? Great. Pull them in. We get them signed up. Before we sign them up in our organization, we call back your friend. And this could go a few times where he says no, she says no, and 4 levels back, he says no, you get a referral. She say no, you get a referral. and then that person refers you to someone, and then that person says yes. You work your way back and bring everybody into the business by just simply saying, before I get this person who signed up in the business, I want to give you a chance to position yourself, because you have 3 people right now who's about to come on board. And if you sign up now because you started introducing me, they'll fall into your organization. If not, eventually when you come back, you'll fall into their organization. You got to say that part, but you could think it. All right. Go for no. Ladies and gentlemen, please write this in bold letters. You're in a business of simply exposing people to the information, whether it's the websites, the Zooms, whatever presentation you can put them in front of, and you collect decisions. Fortune is in the follow-up. Are you interested or you're not? Do you see yourself as a member or as a business partner? And I can't express to you enough, and this is out of order a little bit, but when you take on the mindset that as I go through my no's, I'm going to get yeses, but I challenge you to do 100 no's in the next 90 days. Going into July, here's what I know. If you can get 100 no's in 30 days, you are a beast. And you're most likely a strong 5-star. You got quite a few recruits that you brought on board. Because here, what happens with most individuals is they'll get 1 no, 2 no, 3 no, 5 no's, and then they'll get a yes, and then they'll stop. You want to keep going through the process, exposing people through the system, whether it's your private business receptions, whether it's putting them on your website, watching a short video, doing a 3-way call with an expert, putting them on Zooms that's happening throughout the week, following up with them, putting them on the phone with the experts. Are you a member? Are you a business partner? No. Great. Thank you. I so appreciate you coming and taking a look. Your posture, I need you to understand, guys, you're not moving because you're afraid of that one word. No. No. Come on, man. No means on. Flip that no into on. Hey, not right now. I get it. And check out 100 no's. I promise you probably recruited multiple business partners, and you teach your team to do the exact thing. One of the key things is some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting. You got to have that mindset. SW, 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 SW. Some will. Some won't. So what? Somebody's waiting. You don't have to. I was looking for it. I meant to put it in here. If you ever saw them sifting for gold, they scoop up a whole bunch of dirt and they just go through the whole dirt until they find a couple of little nuggets of gold. That's what we're doing when we're building out our business. Understand that amateurs beg and convince, professionals sort. We're in the business of sorting. Understand this. We're in the business of sorting. And as we sort through the numbers, and this is my last slide, I promise, we're going to be able to put ourselves in a position by putting people in position, going through the process, helping you to get your first 3 recruits and 1 membership, your first 7 days in, within your first week. That's a priority. We want to help you get promoted to executive your first week. What that will do for you is this. Let me show you the numbers. You get $40 for the member. You get $150 for the sponsor, but add another $150 if you do that this week before Friday, 50-50-50 plus 50-50-50. And then you get another momentum bonus. All right. So that you made a total of 340 plus another 150. So you made what? 490. And now you got your investment back. You paid $250, you got your investment back, and then some. Now you're making $5 a day, $150 a month. Your business is now self-financing. You're in the black. And then you turn around and help those 3 do the exact same thing. Sorting, convincing. I mean, not convincing, sorting, putting them through the sifting, finding their 3. And then next thing you know, they got their 3. You're now what is called a 2-star. You have 12 people on your team. You're making $20 a day, $600 a month. Duplicate that once again, and just keep the cycle going again and again. You're now a 3-star executive. Congratulations. We could get that done in 30 days, guys. In the next 30 days, 3 weeks, every week we break an executive. So within the first week, you're an executive, then you're a 2-star, then you're a 3-star. We give you the cushion on the last week, but imagine by the time you finish that process with urgency and being committed to doing that, you're making $50 a day, $1,500 a month, $18,000 extra money in your bottom line. Where else can you go and get that from a $250 investment? It doesn't exist. Nothing legit that's going to have longevity. That's residual income. That's not including ongoing now $30 for every new person that joins, not including now $300 in the weekly performance bonus. That's not including all that other stuff. This is your salary of $1,500 every single month by just simply going to work, putting on your blinders, and getting to 3-star and leveraging your leadership. As a matter of fact, tomorrow at lunch, we do a luncheon. I conduct this luncheon at 12 noon. Make sure you get plugged into this. Invite all of your guests. I do the similar lunch overview that you saw just now. I go through it pretty quickly. I get rid of all the fluff to a degree, and we'll get folks signed up on your lunch break, and then direct them into our evening presentation that we will be conducting. I'm most likely, Mr. Parker could clear that up if he's here. We'll be most likely conducting our 8:30 overview with Dr. Parker, as well as Mr. Eric Wilner, who does an amazing, that's our big event. We plug into the big event. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna open it up again for any comments, any questions from anyone. Raise your hand and open up your mic. Let's see here. All right, guys, we're ready. Are you guys fired up? You ready to get it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There he is, Mr. Smart. What's going on, Lamont?
All right, how's it going? Glad to be here.
All is well.
Loving the training.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Really appreciate all that we're about to do together and locking in that West Coast market. So let's build hard, man. Thanks for showing up.
No problem. Glad to be here.
Good stuff. Mr. Clay.
Yes, Mr. McCray, great job as always. You know what I love about your training? You just break down this industry and you make it so simple for people to understand, and so simple on how to promote this business and invite people, man. I just want to thank you personally, you know, with your years of experience, man. Just trust me, it's not going unheard. Every word you said, I'm taking notes, I'm regrouping.
Thank you, brother. Hey, you know I'm here for you too. We're in this together. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Anyone else before we depart, guys? Hey, Dr. Harmick.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to let you know that you're doing a fantastic job. You're a passionate man, and it comes across so well. Even if somebody wasn't even thinking of doing this, I think they're going to listen to you, if nothing else, and say, I should try this thing. It sounds like it's very energetic and exciting. Otherwise, what is this guy doing? You're doing a fantastic job. One thing that I love about what you say is exactly correct. I've been practicing it for 50 years. Keep it simple. We are sorting. I have sold so much real estate. I bought so much real estate. It's all about, you can't talk to people that are defensive. So you're sorting through. Are you interested? I'll give you a story for everybody. You laugh and we finish the call. Listen to this. Back in the 70s, I heard of a guy in New York, Italian guy, didn't speak English well. He went to take the real estate exam to become an agent in a real estate office. It took him 6-7 times after failing to get the license. Then he went to a real estate office and they told him, all you have to do is cold calls. We used to make cold calls back in the 70s and 80s. That just you pick up the phone and just call people. There's your phone number. We all had a yellow pages, white pages.
Yellow pages.
White pages were the people we used to call them, and we got everything, all sorts of. This guy became the #1 listing agent in that office. You know why? Because I just cold call and I just ask people, you want to sell? They would sell what? Your house. No, okay, call the next guy. He became the #1 listing agent in that office, and everybody was envious. He was 10 times bigger than everybody else. Just keep it simple. I got a beautiful opportunity. You're interested, take a look at it, especially these days with this technology. Just send them a video and then call them up and say, what do you think? Nah, I'm not interested. I don't have the time. Okay, thanks. Next. That's it.
That's it. That's it. It's a numbers game.
Exactly.
Make up the numbers what you lack in skill, guys.
There's no emotion.
Make up the numbers what you lack in skill.
That's right. Great job.
Awesome.
Thank you, sir. God bless
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Harmick. I appreciate it. And ladies and gentlemen, again, don't end the night without putting your goals down in writing for what you got to do tomorrow. Identify right now who you're going to call. Matter of fact, tonight, before you go to sleep, text somebody and be like, oh, we got to talk. I mean, be excited. Or you might want to call somebody and say, listen, I'm sorry for calling you this late, but I just got off an amazing training and event, and I found something that might be for you. And then simply let them know, go to this site, look at this video, we got to get this money, and then go from there. Do things, get uncomfortable, ladies and gentlemen. Do things outside the box, against the grain. That's where your success is. You got to get crazy. Most people who are known by most people are crazy. People laugh at them. People are like, what are you doing? I mean, that's just simply a reality. So if you casual and cool, and I'm talking to myself because, you know, when you've been in it for a while, you start being like, I don't think I want to do that. But in order to get to this big money, we got to get uncomfortable. We got to do what we don't want to do so we can have what we want, I guess is how that works. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Let's go after it. See you all tomorrow. If you need me, we're here. On behalf of myself and all the leadership, let's go get it. Take charge, everybody.
All right. Have a good one.
Do we have a call in the evening tomorrow?
I would say I'm going to make an executive decision and say, yes, we're staying the course.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I have a few people. Great job. God bless you. Thank you very much. God bless everyone.
What part of California are you in, Mr. Harmick?
I am in Calabasas, which is attached to Malibu, right by the water.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay.
I drive down to the beach practically every night, if not every other night. For your information, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Nice. Okay. Good stuff. Slim, what's going on, boss?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I enjoyed I enjoyed it a lot. Yes, sir.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. It was good to meet you.
Yeah, I'm still fired up from Saturday.
Good stuff, brother. Good stuff.